Have you ever thought of how much money does it cost for a toilet? Back in late February, Financial Secretary Paul Chan planned to allocate over 600 million on refurbishing about 240 public toilets in the coming 5 years. Is it enough? Or is it too much for improving ventilation and other hardware facilities, as well as enhancing the cleanliness and hygiene? Citizens' views are diverse towards the issue.
如果全港咁多公廁6億啊，好少嘅事啦。整條行人天橋都話用咗好多錢喺元朗嗰度，你6億就全港市民包括遊客都有得用。6億其實就唔係多嘅，民心講啊。
即係如果公廁衞生啲，可能對於啲病菌傳染都會好啲嘅。但係如果6億嚟講，我就會首先我個腦就會諗下個 priority 係咪即係要6億擺去呢度先咁樣咯。
We found that most of the citizens we came across consider the condition of public toilets as very poor quality.
好惡劣，即係有啲見過有啲新聞就係話，唔係有啲網上啲平台話咩有針筒啊，跟住自己見過有啲屎跡咯，跟住有啲係即係沖唔到廁咁樣，上一手嗰啲屎又喺度。
Some citizens anticipate the government to refurbish the hardware facilities.
將啲踎廁都盡量變晒做即係可能坐廁先咯，因為其實香港人都比較多去坐廁啊嘛。
Despite the hardware facilities, some citizens think that the 600 million should be used in management.
設施上，我自己覺得咧，其實個問題就唔係認真好大，反而係頭先佢所講，反而喺管理上，即係可能有冇足夠嘅人手啊，即係同埋點樣可以聘用到一班咁嘅員工去照顧好個公廁。
In terms of the management issue, cleaners agree that the reason why the public toilets are being so dirty is that the government did not choose the contractor wisely and lack of management.
呢個廁所裝修好就唔係好耐啫。咁嗰啲廁所，我認為咧又唔係整得幾好嘅，因為佢嗰啲廁所咧，佢直頭咧佢又唔係話冇水嚟喎，佢有水嚟。哇！而家我要俾個桶嚟裝水嚟沖廁，咁有時咧又邋遢啦，自己又要時去沖啦咁咯。
We have asked Professor Kim, Professor of Department of Public Policy in the City University of Hong Kong, about this rebuilding public toilets policy. He thinks it does not only fail to cure the problem, but also will create a vicious cycle. The ideal ways are to deal with labor management and civil education.
Right? We create this new public toilet, and then 10 years later, 15 years later, we're gonna rebuild it, destroy it, rebuild it again. That's just waste of public spending. So hiring people and re-educating cleaners might be one way to deal with this. But of course, in the long run, of course, the best way is to, not best way, but ideal way is to educate citizens in Hong Kong.
According to the written feedback from another instructor, Ms. Ma, she mentioned that her focus would be on both the hardware and software features, including the management of public toilets. She also recommended us to compare Hong Kong's public toilets to the one in Singapore, in terms of hardware features like ventilation and smart technology, to software like staff members or cleaning frequency. But one thing deserving of attention is that not flushing a public toilet is considered a crime in Singapore, and if you are caught flushing it, you will be given an on-the-spot fine of about 850 Hong Kong dollars, more if you are a repeat offender. So the reason why Singapore's public toilets are being so hygiene is not just because of the advanced facilities, but about the management and civil education, which is what the Hong Kong government should refer. In the financial budget, the government merely planned to allocate money in refurbishing the hardware facilities in the public toilet, but neglected the importance of the software like management and division of labor, while the main cause of the dirtiness actually comes from the lack of continuity management. It is believed that it is reasonable to allocate 600 million on public toilets, but the focus should be shifted from hardware facilities renovation to management supervision. Otherwise, it will just cure the symptoms, but not the disease.